tonight's Wessex League vlog brings us to Totton, but we are not at this Totton, so it's not AFC Totton we're actually at Totton Eling FC for the visit of Ringwood Town. And yes, I am eating on the go tonight. Rush, rush, rush.
Clubhouse here, which Totton Eling use on match days, actually AFC Totton's clubhouse. Quite spacious. It's even got a jukebox in it. Lots of shirts lining on the wall. I've stood next to Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Henry's over there, and you've got Beckham, and the mighty Brett Williams is right at the end there as well. £3.90 for a Foster's, which is on tap, which you can't complain about. Pretty decent price. And you get Coronation Street on the telly, as Craig points out. There is a list of more sort of Premier beers up there as well. Heineken. There's some of that fancy IPA everyone drinks. That's a little bit more expensive. There's also beer and Moretti. But you can't complain on the prices. It's still cheaper than most pubs. Joined by Rob Lomax, the secretary at Totton Eling FC. Can you tell us a little bit about Totton Eling?
Well, we used to be BAT Football Club, formed in 1925. Obviously, the ground got sold over the other side of Totton, so we moved here, and then we became Totton Eling about 8-10 years ago. We had to change the name because couldn't carry on with the company name. So that's where the Totton Eling forms, sort of thing.
And obviously good relations with AFC Totton, which is literally next door.
Well, yeah, very next door. Yeah, we've got very good relationships with them. We're trying to work together, get partnership working closer together as two clubs on the same site. You've got to have good thing going on with your neighbours, haven't you? So as you can see, there was a lot of the AFC Totton hierarchy here tonight as well. The first team manager Jimmy was here, some of the directors and all that. So yeah, we've got a great working relationship with them.
And lastly, what would you say to anyone thinking coming down to watch a Totton and Eling game? What would you say would be the appeal to?
Look at the excitement you've seen today, goals, and we've got a lot of decent young players coming through. We've got some older heads looking after the younger players, and as you say, we're playing some really good, attractive football at the moment.
It's a good partnership, it looks up front, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's the first time they've really clicked tonight. It's been a struggle up until now. They sort of not worked, but it's a pretty new side. We've got some old heads in there. We've got a lot of young players coming through as well. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get them to gel. It's a first home game, so it's nice to get the win under our belt as a first home game. Hopefully we'll make this a bit of a fortress now, and we've got 4 or 5 on the trot here now.
Oh, really?
So hopefully it can move on from there.
All right, excellent.
That's brilliant. Thank you.
Tonight's game is actually Totton Eling's first home game of the season, which we didn't know the reason why whilst we were travelling up in the car, but we have just found out why, but we could reveal a bit more later if we can manage to get the interview with
Rob Lomax.
There you go, see, nailed it. But yeah, I was quite looking forward to tonight because the last 2 games we've seen have been pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
I think Totton are 5th in the league.
Yep.
Ringwood are 9th.
Yep.
So should be more of an even game than what we've become accustomed to recently. But Matt will tell you a little bit more.
Interested with Totton actually. They've signed some new players over the summer, of course, as all teams do. But a lot of the players coming into the club were part of the promotion side for Leamington Town back in 2021, I believe.
2 seasons ago, yeah.
There you go. Who got promotion out of the Wessex League to the Southern League is Ryan Fuller, Tim Stevenson, Nathan Hurst in midfield, and Ollie Dennett. I think is the big plus you're going to talk about. Ollie's played for Eastleigh. He's played for Paul Town. He's played at higher levels than this. He's got 5 goals already this season.
And he comes from Pennington, our home village, so it gives us a little bit more of a vested interest tonight.
But then on the other side of that, again, we've got Ringwood, new manager in Fran Mathers has come in. He's coming from Hampshire League Stockbridge
Yeah.
to take over from Richard Morse, who's gone to Downton.
Yeah.
And they've got Harry Smith up front, who has 6 goals this season, but got 19 last season. So both teams have got strikers who can put the ball in the net, and I think it'll be a close game. There's 2 points separating them both. Ringwood do have 2 games in hand, though.
Yeah. But let's see. Let's see.
Oh, we didn't do it out. Okay, fair enough.
Sorry.
Every muscle in my leg.
Manchester, turn, Vinny, turn! Man on! Look at Del, good lad. Man on! Wide! In the box! Come on!
Go home! Timo!
Who's on every time? Timo! You got some short there, Timo! Yes, love it, Vinny! Good! Pass close! Someone else in! Tell him, Ridley! Tell him! Oh, back post, Timo! Trying to touch it! Recoveries! Come on, well done! Good! We should be pressing all the time! Oh! No one fucking done that! Quickly, pull it in! Yes! Come on, let's go! Come on! Put it in! Well done, it's keep going!
Half time tonight, and the score is Totton Eling 2, Ringwood Town 2. And I have to say, it's been a very entertaining game. Real good end-to-end stuff. Both teams playing good football on the ball, I thought. It's one of the better games I've seen so far this season already. And to be honest, a draw at half time is probably just about a fair result, although I think Ringwood have grown into the game as the half's gone on. But you have to say, Downton being 2-0 up with half an hour gone, it's been a very good response from Ringwood, I have to say. And yeah, they could have even gone into half time in the lead. But Matt's the man with the goal scorers because I can't read his writing.
Well, Ollie Dennett scoring the first for Totton after Henry Moy hit the post, tapped in the rebound, couldn't really miss. Good finish though, tidy.
Pretty much first minute of the game, that was.
Tottenham then went 2-0 up. It was a breakaway goal. Good cutback from Dennett, turning provider for his strike partner Moy to put Totton 2-0 up. Ringwood started getting back into the game towards the end of the first half, but they did have their chances halfway through. Timo Gleed, very unlucky, got around the goalkeeper but put it wide of an empty net. Possibly there was another good save from the same player, from the goalkeeper. But it was David Newbold who headed home from a corner to put it 2-1, and then Ethan Fishlock put the goalkeeper under pressure on a back pass. And he kicked it straight to him and he put it into the net. Unfortunately, I didn't get it because...
We weren't expecting the keeper to hash that up with the back pass, to be fair. But yeah, entertaining game so far. So we're very much looking forward to the second half. That'd be a good header. Yeah, good luck. Full-time score was Totton Eling 4, Ringwood Town 2. So it was I thought, a very dominant performance by Totton in the second half. Do you agree?
I think so. As soon as they took the lead, went 3-2 up, they defended really well. Ringwood struggled to break them down, and they caught them on the break for a fourth. And it was a hat-trick for young Henry Moy up front. I was very impressed with.
Took all his goals well, didn't he? I thought
he did. He's really, great finishes for all his goals. Ollie Dennett also supporting role up front as well. I think they made a good little partnership, like a big man and a small man, kind of like Owen and Heskey from Liverpool days. Obviously, remember that.
I don't think Ringwood had much of an answer second half. It's a shame because they had all the momentum going into the half-time whistle, so that probably hampered them in a way.
Yeah, I agree, but I think they played a high press, and it's difficult to do if you're a full-time professional, fitness-wise. So maybe there was an element of that second half where they couldn't maintain that press for the full 90 minutes. So you've got to remember, this is part-time. A lot of the players have other jobs and stuff.
I thought worthy winners overall, I thought, over the course of 90 minutes. And yeah, nice little ground they've got here, but we can't really go into the details of why it's their first home games. We probably won't. Still trying to get an interview of someone, which we probably won't this time around, but we can always explain at some point. But yeah, nice little ground, nice little location, facilities are nice little stand. So yeah, we'll definitely be back here. But yeah, so it's another good vlog tonight, isn't it, Matthew?
I think so. Enjoyable game.
Yeah, it feels a bit rushed for me because I had to dash from Bournemouth after work tonight. But so preparation has been the key, but I think we've winged it quite well. But yeah, in terms of the next 2 Saturdays, then young Edward here is going to be doing flying solo. So yeah, the vlogs are either notch up in professionalism or they might take a notch down, but that's up to Matthew. But Totton Eling's ground here, which is actually their first home game of the season tonight, which we just spoken to the
Rob Lomax we spoke to.
Max.
Yeah.
But
Do you want to
yeah.
start that again?
Max, is it part of the yeah, let's start again.
Yeah.